in Bhanumati or some, you did so many short films in US or
Yes.
some.
Yes.
So you face any bad situations?
Yeah, of course. Like, see, I've also done this other film called Oleum Oleum,
Okay.
which is about
2016, I think. That was.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
2016. It was about eye donation. And that film also, I don't know how they got in touch with me. The script really mattered to, like, it really resonated with me. What I really liked about that film is, they said something very small. They said that we are so judgmental. Like, if I have to choose a life partner, I'll be like, oh, is he tall? Is he good looking? We are so much into external beauty.
Okay.
But when blind people, they'll only connect with the soul and only with the heart, and that is how that film stood out for me. So yes, coming to your thing, of course it is not easy. See, you of course don't meet, everybody is not always good. You meet difficult people in any field, not only cinema. Even if I'm working in a corporate office or I'm doing a job, I will meet not so nice people. But having said that, I feel if you are good, you will also find good people. If you are good and you have the right intention, that may take longer, but you will also attract good people. Like Bhanumati Ramakrishna is really exactly that. I didn't know anybody in Hyderabad, nobody other than Naveen.
Okay.
How they reached to me when I came here, it was such a happy set. All the people, the director, Shrikant Nagoti, Yash, Naveen also, they're very positive people. They're very, nice people, and that that's how. See, I'm lucky to meet nice people. So if you kind of have that in your head, you'll attract good people, and the not so good people will automatically go from your life.
So you started a debut film in Tamil 2014 and 2020, 6 years gap.
Yes,
so
yes.
ఎందుకు గ్యాప్ ఇస్తున్నారు మీరు? ఇంత గ్యాప్ ఎందుకు వచ్చింది?
Not gap, see, it was not a gap, it was a choice. It was a choice. I didn't want to do cinema which was not going to do anything for me.
Do you hear nepotism?
There is nepotism not only in cinema, there is nepotism. If I was working in an airline, I would face nepotism. If I was working in a corporate office, I would face nepotism. Of course, there is more nepotism here, and I have faced it. I have gone through it. I will not lie, because I don't have anybody in the industry. See, we can only do one thing. We can cry about nepotism. We can say, oh, she's a star daughter. She got this role. I should have got it. We can cry about it, but what are we doing about it? So I took it on myself, and I was facing nepotism in my career in the beginning. Of course, I was also sad, and I said, okay, what can I do with it? I can either only cry, complain, and feel sad.
Okay.
So then I chose to better myself. I said, let me become so good. If I'm really meant to be here, let me become so good as an actor in terms of, training, going to theatre, and just keep doing my craft. It takes time. If you don't have somebody, it will take time, but it will definitely come to you.
Okay.
It will not run away, because hard work definitely doesn't go wasted, and your talent will not go wasted. How many times will they reject you? How many times they will say, how many times they will replace you? They'll replace you 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. But if you're good at somebody will see your audition. Somebody will talk about your acting. Okay. And then if you have faith in God, I'm a big believer in God. Like, I go to Tirupati very often. Varalakshmi temple here also I like to go. I feel if you surrender and have faith in God, and He will take you to the right people. He will make your journey.
So finally you believe destiny?
I believe in destiny, I believe in God a lot, I believe in faith, and I also believe in hard work. Okay. I believe that nobody can take an opportunity from you. Of course, we get sad if a project, I've also gone through that. I've worked in the, I've given very good auditions earlier in man. It did not happen for whatever reasons, maybe nepotism. But see, where am I sitting now? It took me time, right?
Okay.
Like, even every film that I have done, it has got known for performances. So you have to, it will find you, work will find you. So let us try to better ourselves in our craft rather than crying about it. So that when the opportunity comes, you're ready for it. It is my life story. That's why I want to tell people that let's not cry about nepotism. I promise you, I can really promise you, because I'm saying it from my own life experience, that if you're good at what you do, people will find you.
So never give up.
Never give up, and don't be afraid of nepotism. You go out there and say, fine, you want to be nepotist, fine, you do what you're doing. I will also do my work. I'm telling all actors basically, guys, going to the gym and all is very good. Keep going to the gym, that's fine. But don't not work on acting, because you cannot. Nobody can teach you how to feel.
Yes.
Nobody can teach you how to cry. So for that, you have to polish yourself as an actor. Maybe I am a big believer in theatre because I feel that really makes you work as an actor. So, or whatever is their medium, but work on your craft. That is what I would like to say.